Hi, my name is Abby Kerbel and I teach middle school Judaics here at Gesher. That includes 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Tanakh or Bible, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Rabbinics, 6th and 7th grade Jewish history, middle school Tefillah. I also teach Israeli dance in the school, and I'm the director of Jewish Life. Three key elements of my educational philosophy. One is that I am a text person. Between the actual texts that we study of Bible and Rabbinics, primary texts in Jewish history, music, art, dance, maps, human experience, all of that people, all of those are texts to be examined and critically thought about and pored over and taken apart and then reintegrated into who we are as people. The second element of my educational philosophy is asking questions. Asking questions is both a very middle school trait, and it is a very Jewish activity. And the more questions that our students learn to ask, and the more critical thinking they're able to develop, in fact, the more questions they ask than answers they get, it means they will be continuous lifelong learners. The last element of my teaching philosophy is that Judaism is a religion and a culture and an experience through emotion. There will be moments of joy and elation. There will be moments of introspection and sadness and pain and thought. And Judaism should encompass the full range of emotion. And this is a safe space for students to grapple with those emotions and to experience those emotions and to feel Jewish. A little bit about me and my background. I have bachelor's degrees in Middle Eastern Studies and Jewish History from Barnard College and the Jewish Theological Seminary's List College in New York City. I have a master's degree in Jewish education from the Davidson School at the Jewish Theological Seminary in New York City. I have a certificate in Israel education from the I Center based out of Chicago, and I just completed a year of in-service learning with the Pardes Center for Jewish Education based out of Jerusalem. When I'm not at school, but even when I'm at school, I am always Israeli dancing, both in recreational open sessions throughout the Washington, D.C. area. I am in a performing group called Mavrik, and I'm the co-chair of the Israeli Dance Festival of D.C. What I'm looking forward to this year are the aha moments when something just clicks in a student's brain and they get that excited look on their face of understanding and integration. Another thing I'm looking forward to this year is continuing to develop relationship with the students. Those moments that don't always happen academically or in a planned way, those conversations during breaks in class, those conversations during snack or recess or in the hallways or during dismissal, just getting to know your students better and to develop those key student-teacher relationships. When students enter the Beit Midrash, there is a supply list for everything they need that day, color-coded by grade. Here is the 6th grade list for today. Making our way around the room, you'll see different reference books for the various Judaic subjects that they study in this room. Sidurim, from when this room used to be used as a prayer space. And over here, you'll find extra school supplies that they might need that they don't have themselves. Because this is not a traditional classroom, the front of the room we have our whiteboard, our projection screen, a smaller whiteboard that has the date and the agenda for each class. Continuing around the room, we have a few reference posters on the few surfaces that they'll stick to, and some more reference books for rabbinics and Jewish history on this side of the room. At the back of the room are cleaning supplies, pencil sharpeners, hand sanitizer, extra kippot, first aid, and tissues. And This is what the room looks like from where I stand. All 23 desks.